Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to show you all the details of this car, so the new BMW X4. Before we start, many thanks to Sixt Rent-A-Car for letting me have this car on a review. Go check them out. You can also rent this car or some other new models that they have on offer. Their link will be of course in the description. So the X4, where does this car stand in the BMW range? Well, it's based on the X3, but when we compare it to the X3, as you can see, they have the same platform but different pattern here. This car has the coupe style of the roof. It is more trendy, more flashy, more stylish, but also more expensive. So tell me in the comments, would you go for the X3 or the X4? Let's talk about the design of this car. So compared to the predecessor, I think it looks much more modern now. So we have the big kidney grille, which is of course the trademark sign of the BMW. Not as big as, for example, the new BMW X6 or X7 or even the new 4 Series, but still it is massive. And these actually are the adjustable air vents, so they can open or close whether the car needs cooling or not. Then the lights are very slim. We have the LED lights as standard, and then these are the BMW adaptive LEDs. These are an option. Both LED and adaptive LEDs are great on this car, so you will have no problem with the visibility, because this is really good. Also, I need to mention these fog lights also in LED technology. So yeah, they still have the fog lights on this model, and this model also has the M package, which means you have a more aggressive front bumper, and also the side of the car is more aggressive. And have in mind, this is the M Sport X, which means you have this wheel arches in almost like a satin material, like a satin plastic, something like that. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is really cool. I think this is the best spec for this car, the M Sport X. Compared to the predecessor, it is around 8 centimeters longer, and also it is 50 kilos lighter. So very impressive, to have longer but lighter car. Also, what's impressive is the weight distribution. So you have the 50-50 weight distribution between the front and rear axle. So really good for driving. And here you see the sliding roof, very trendy, I would say. The wheels, they go from 18 up to 21. Now this, can you guess? Maybe you will say 18, but now this is 19 inch. Here it says 19, but as you can see, the tire is very big, and that means it's really comfortable. You have no problems with the speed bumps or potholes in the road. So this is a comfortable version, comfortable option, but still they do look nice, sort of like a gray finish with this M badge. So if you want comfort, go for this. If you want even more style, then you can opt for bigger wheels as well. Now the M Sport X has this side skirts with unusual shape, as you can see here, and that looks rather cool, I would say. And then this is the sliding roof. As you can see, this car has the tinted windows. We have the extra window here. Also, I love this gloss black finish. And now we come to my favorite part of this car. I mean, guys, just look at this angle. So from this angle, I think it looks the best. It has the very slim and very long horizontal LED lights. Now they do have this L shape, and this is actually the first model I think that has this very significant L shape. Now all new models also have this L shape, and this makes the car appear even wider. It is wider than its predecessor, but with this light it looks even wider. And I think the new X6 was also inspired by this design. And then you have this roof spoiler, and then sort of like an additional spoiler in here. So very cool design element. And let's check out the car from this angle. So now you see the diffuser, and then you see the real exhaust. Both of those two are real, so that's impressive. And then you have the rear view camera and also parking sensors. This is the xDrive 20D. We'll talk about the engines later on. So tell me in the comments, how do you like the design of this thing. And now let's check out the trunk. You can actually open it with the key. Electric tailgate is standard, so you just press this and there you go. We are greeted with 525 liters of space, so I think more than enough for a coupe style of the SUV. And then here you have this net here. You can put some things here so they don't go all around the place. I don't know if you can see this strap also. You can put various things in here. Then you have the hooks for your shopping bags, and this lever here is also interesting because just like that you can fold the rear seats, and now you have almost flat bottom. You can really fit a lot of things. I think it's more than 1,400 liters, around 1,430 liters, so really decent amount of space. What you also have is this, some extra storage space, tire repair kit, first aid kit, stuff like that is underneath in here. So really easy to use. You see the electric tailgate. You can just close it like that, and I will also demonstrate you how do you open it. You just flip this and it opens again. Let's close it. So let's go once again, do a walk around from this angle. Really nice design, I think. Tell me in the comments, how do you like it? Maybe this car would be even better in some, more colorful choice of color. So yeah, tell me in the comments, how would you spec yours? And this car goes against the GLC Coupe and also the upcoming Audi Q5 Sportback. So which model would you have in this class? Tell me in the comments. And now let's check out the interior. And let us now check out the interior. So car is now locked, and I will put the key in my pocket and demonstrate to you how easy it is to enter the car. So just like that, and you are greeted as you would expect from BMW with great materials. This is leather, and then you have this matte element with ambient lighting going all the way. You will see that in night point of view drive. This is also in leather. Then you have, of course, the switches for your windows and your mirrors. You can also open the tailgate in here, and then the door pockets are actually huge. As you can see, you can fit a large bottle in here, and many stuff can be also fitted in here. Since this is the M Sport package, you get this M badge on the door seal, and you have these beautiful seats, the sport seats with the white stitching, and they're actually rather comfortable, so you will have no problem on longer road trips. And in front of the driver, there's the new digital dashboard. I'll talk about that. I will show you the different, things that you can have here. And also, this is the M Sport steering wheel. It is very thick, actually. You have the M badge. And yeah, I think overall, very nice and well-built interior. So without further ado, let's step inside. And let me show you. So one cool feature is that you have the X logo in here in this aluminum part. So you start the car with the start engine button, which is here. I'm gonna do that right now. As you can see, the screens come to life. So you have the digital cockpit in front of the driver, which is a very cool one. It is an option, so I would recommend you to go for that. It is the same as all new BMW models. So you have this rev counter on your right and then speedometer on the left. And also the fuel gauge is on the left, a rather small one. I would love to see bigger fuel gauge. Air vents, they do look very nice. Look at the shape of the air vents. And then this is the main screen with all the information and well-known BMW infotainment system. But still, you have a lot of buttons. This is BMW's policy, so they claim that their drivers and clients, they want driver-focused cars, and this is driver-oriented car. As you can see, everything is actually a bit leaned towards the driver. And then you have the air vents. You can easily adjust the AC blower, as you can see on the buttons, not on some touch screens like almost all the opponents. And then you even have a CD player. Now this is something that I think I would not use. Tell me in the comments if you would use it, but yeah, I don't know about that. But okay, they decided to keep it here. And then here is the menu for your AC. Bunch of things are available here. This car also has the heated seats, so you can turn that on here. Adjust the temperature, very easy. So all the things that that you would do and that you would change are rather easy and only takes one step, and you can do it without looking. So that's a plus from me. This is, as I said, the main center screen with all the elements that you need. But before that, let's go through this main bridge. As I would say, you have the X4 logo in here. When you open this, you have the wireless charging pad, and then when you actually, let's put on these lights, they're also cool, so now you see better. You have the adjustable cup holders, wireless charger for the phone, USB port, and then this is the automatic gear lever STEPTRONIC. And then here you would turn off the traction control. These are the driving modes buttons, so shortcuts for the driving mode, Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. Parking sensors, and then of course the electronic parking brake and auto hold function. This is the main controller, which you can use to choose different things, but also it's possible to use the touch. So whatever you want and whatever you like, it's possible. Various choices always with BMW, I love that. One thing that I don't like is this gloss black element, as this can get scratches easily. Currently it's really okay, but I'm not sure about the long-term durability of this material. And then this is the leather armrest, very big one. And here you also have some additional storage space, USB-C port. And yeah, well, that's cool. You also have this elements so that your wires don't get stuck in here when you press this down. Ambient lighting, very cool feature. I'll show you the different lights that are available. This is the glove box, so not the biggest one, but also not bad. I love the fact that it's covered in carpet. And well, yeah, you have these extensions for the driver and the passenger. It can be useful on a longer road trip. But now let's focus on the infotainment system. I will now turn this off. All right, so infotainment system is well known from BMW. You have the various media here. You can pair your phone with the Bluetooth. Also, it's possible to pair it with the Apple CarPlay, but I don't believe that the Android Auto is available on this car yet. And then navigation, it's very responsive. It's got the 3D shape of the buildings. That is something that I love. It's the same as on other BMW models. As a matter of fact, it's the same one as on my Mini, so I'm really used to this. For example, when you want to search something, you can also use this, as you can see, for typing. Cool feature. I don't use it that much, but yeah, it's cool to have it. And let me also show you the map. It's very responsive, as you can see in here. And you can also do some settings of the map, day and night. Let's put it to automatic. Map style, standard, alternative. Let's go back. This is the alternative view, standard. And well, yeah, you can have different options. I'm not gonna go through all that right now, but yeah, it's really a cool map and one of the highlights of this car, definitely. Especially when you're driving during the night. I will show you that in a night point of view drive. Okay, so I've just realized that the 3D buildings weren't turned on. Now I've turned them on, and let's find some of the buildings. For example, look at this. How cool is this? Very good quality of this navigation. All right, let's go back to the main menu. You get the point, navigation is here, and then let's go to the car menu. You have various driving information, vehicle status, engine oil, tire pressure, service requirements, everything that you would expect from a car like this. And then the settings, you have different driving modes, and you can also configure some of the features, I believe. So for the eco mode and driving dynamics, you can configure those out yourself. And exterior lighting, this is the coming home function and stuff like that. Home lights are turned on for 60 seconds, that's okay. Driver assistance, collision warning, we have the lane departure warning and lane change warning, and also for the parking we have park assist. Bunch of things that help you with the drive. Displays, okay. We have we have the head-up display, but I don't think the camera is catching it, unfortunately. It's a rather good one. And then for the instrument cluster, that's the one that you see here. You can have different things. You can turn off actually the map view, and I have just this, but I will put on the map view. That's better. All right. Control display, and then you can switch it off, for example, when you drive during the night. Brightness can be also adjusted in here, and then the driving mode view is also, so you see that we are now in comfort mode. Doors, vehicle access, interior lighting. Let's go through some of the colors that are available. So as you can see, the interior lighting on the front and at the back, let's put it to bronze. And now you see it changes also on my left. And then bronze and white. Orange. Let's see this one. Okay. Let's actually put it to white. So you see here, as I said, there will be a different video, night point of view drive, where you will see all these, during the night, of course, which is better. And then this is the blue one, my favorite one. You can have blue and white. Let's put it to green, for example. So when you put green and white, and then this lower section is in white, as you can see down there. And you can also have this sort of like a purple. So yeah, this is cool. If you follow me regularly, you will know that I'm a big fan of the ambient lights. So yeah, cool feature, definitely. Climate comfort, yeah, not sure you need all this. And you can also give the assignment to your car key. I have the key with one button that can be adjusted for various things, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Of course, driver profiles, if various people, few people are driving the same car, then you can have different profile, so that when you enter the car, your settings are immediately up. And this is the main screen, and you can configure the things that you want here, in front of you. I think this view is rather nice. I'm not going to change that. You can also have just the map, and then you also have few of these shortcuts: media, communication, menu, navigation, and map. And this is the back, and then for different options you can press this one. Anyway, this is really easy to use. BMW is well known for having one of the most user-friendly infotainment systems. You immediately know what's going on. You immediately know what to press, and it's so easy to drive and maneuver with these things, because you know exactly where is every feature that you need. Start, stop, off is here, so as soon as you turn on the engine, you can turn it off if you don't like the system, like I don't like it. So yeah, rather easy and convenient. So now let's check out the space at the back. Since this car has the coupe style of the roof, let's see how much did we lose in terms of the practicality and space for the head. Let's check out the situation at the back seat. Now, as you can see, the door handles are illuminated. That's a cool feature. And another cool feature that I want to show you before we enter is this. So look at the X4 badge at the B pillar. So anyway, this is the rear bench. materials are still very good. You have the ambient lighting at the back, both here and down there, and then the door pockets are still huge. You can still fit a large bottle in here, and also the X badge is on the doors. And let me now demonstrate you how much space I have at the rear bench. So I opened another door, of course, to have more light, but this is the situation. So I do have space for my legs. Actually, BMW claims that this car has 3 centimeters more of a legroom compared to the predecessor. And then for my head, this is the situation. I don't know if you can see it. I just about fit, so I'm okay. I have sort of like something like that more for my head, so it's okay. Of course, not as big probably as the X3 because this car has the coupe style of the roof, but I think I would be comfortable here, you know, without many problems. And then this is also okay, so actually 3 adults can sit here at the back. You also have the AC controls for the rear passengers in here, as well as 2 USB-C ports. And then you have this net, you can put various things in here, and also this is the armrest and also additional adjustable cup holders. So yeah, I could, you know, imagine myself sitting here on a longer road trips without problems. And before we go on with the engines, let me also show you the ISOFIX points. They are here, and this is convenient because like this you will not lose these plastic parts. Anyway, now it is time to check out the engine. You press this lever twice. That's always with the BMWs. And now you are greeted with the diesel engine. This is the 20D, that means 2-liter diesel with 190 horsepower. This car is capable of doing 0 to 100 in 8 seconds flat, so really decent engine. This is the entry-level diesel. You also have stronger diesels and stronger petrol engines, and top of the line are the M models, so the X4M and the X4M competition. Now those are crazy. Competition has more than 500 horsepower, but it's the trend these days with the SUVs, so you can of course get the rather sporty SUV, but I think with this one you will not regret it because you have, you know, efficient car with nice looks. Tell me in the comments which, you know, engine would you go for and why, and also I will put the exact engines that are available in the description. I also need to show you additional feature that you couldn't see you know, half an hour ago, but now since it's getting dark you can see it. Look at this projection that this car has on this side and also on the other side. Alright guys, that's it. It's getting dark right now. I've turned on this LED lights, and once again look at this key with the M badge, M colors, looking really nice. Of course, many thanks to Sixt Rent-A-Car for letting me have this car. And how do you like it, and which model would you take in this class? Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and see you on the next one. Bye bye.